हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो आज हम खेल रहे हैं गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं गेम खेलना।
Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
ये क्या है? गांव सा बसा है यहाँ पर कोई।
Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to
City.
Nidavellir, brothers.
कैसा सिटी है?
Hey,
ये लोग कौन है? बोने लोग हैं ये तो।
They're running away.
भाग रहे हैं, हमें देख देख के डर लग रहा है उनको।
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
ये कुछ कर रहे हैं, डर रहे हैं हम लोगों से। एक
Most
दूसरे को
definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
अलार्म
Why is
बजा दिया
everybody
मैंने।
hiding?
Stay alert.
कुछ हो रहा है, सब छुप रहे हैं अलार्म सुन के। नया रीजन डिस्कवर कर लिया हमने। तो कुछ
Hey,
टायर
could we
चलना
talk to you
हमारा।
for...
Any trouble, please?
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us
हमारा कोई
in.
हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है।
Is that a
कोई हेल्प
statue
कर
of
दो हमारी
Odin?
इस गांव में।
They must really love him here.
Or fear.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm
कुछ
glad I
तो
came
दिखा
back
रहे
here
हैं
at least
लोग।
once before Ragnarok.
कुछ लाया हमारे लिए ये।
Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow.
structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There.
जादू सा कर दिया इसने हमारे
Take aim
तीर
at that
में,
dot there. But before
बाण
you
में.
loose, say Skialfa.
इसमें कुछ होगा मैजिक सा.
Yo! Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb
अबे
half the
ये
creepy
क्या
crawlies
निकल
in
आया?
Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Left side! Incoming!
मार दिया हमने.
So, Sterling. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like
चलो
I've ever
कुछ
been to a
upgrade कर
filthy
लेते हैं.
tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
चलो यार क्या है क्या है इधर देखते हैं इधर इसके.
This way.
Best of luck.
It seems like
Mira,
Nidavellir is
estaba.
locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Oh, wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity.
यहाँ पर शायद कुछ हो.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him.
चलो
You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
तो हम ढूंढ रहे वो शायद यहाँ पर हो.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him?
ये रहा वो जिसको हम ढूंढ रहे
Hello?
थे.
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I...
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also
अब
very
इसने हमें
useful.
कंपास दे
You'll
दिया.
be
अब
able to
हमें
find
पता चलता
anything your
रहेगा
heart
कि हमें कहाँ
desires with
जाना
it.
है.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
चलो अब हमें पता चलता रहेगा मैं जाना कहाँ है। तो अब हम चलते हैं अपने रास्ते।
A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Really, your Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
इस गेट से क्या होगा? अच्छा बेटा, ये ओपन करने के लिए फायदा क्या है इसका? हमें तो बोट ही से आना पड़ेगा।
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
हम पहले आ जाएंगे।
So, we're going to Durlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a
बोलने
hidden
ने मैं
gem
यही
there
आने को कहा
certainly
था।
gives that impression.
ऑफिस है ये।
We're looking for Durlin?
डर्लिन को ढूंढ रहे हैं।
appointment?
No.
ये डर्लिन।
Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
It's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
ये ऑक्टोपस वाला प्रश्न।
Wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. Ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore.
ये कह रहा है ये हमारी मदद नहीं कर पाएगा उस प्रिजनर को ढूंढने में जो ओडिन ने कैद करके रखा है कहीं पर, लेकिन ये कुछ हमें दिखा रहा है, शायद उससे हेल्प हो जाए हमारी कुछ।
Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
तो मिलते हैं अगले गेम प्ले वीडियो में गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक के। टिल देन टेक केयर, सब्सक्राइब, लाइक, कमेंट, निकीश गेमिंग।